Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Toles. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Andrew Toles.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. Now at the plate, Justin Turner, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Soft liner towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 4.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Toles stands at second with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Hyunjin Ryu gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early. He has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Now in the box, Billy Newhouser. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Turner has it. And there's one down now. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan, who stands out?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Settling in now, Bryce Harper. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average, and if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
Has a look, now the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. Here's Jock Peterson now. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Chris Taylor, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. No outs, nobody on. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
2 strikes.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm.
Russell Martin now. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. He'll try again, 1-2. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro, as it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground is short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Andrew.
Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Tolles. 1 out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance of bringing this one back. Good. Two-run home run off the bat of Maikel Franco. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. To short. Seager scoops it up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in to try it again, Billy Newhouser. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Now batting, Hyunjin Ryu. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 4 of the first 7 outs thus far tonight have come via the punch out. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department. Ready for another chance, Andrew Toles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he's safe.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Back goes Harper. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up, and LA's taking a 4-2 lead.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but
he sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Here's Bryce Harper now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 17.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down by a count of 4-2. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, no balls and a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 55.
So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And there are 2 away now. In now, Daniel Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Hoskins in foul ground. The next 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Hoskins has got it, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And through.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. This is in the air out to right field. On the run is Tolles. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The third baseman.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Castro is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Striding in, Hyunjin Ryu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
First delivery to him on the way. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Tolles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Turner. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Coles leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 5.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 4-2. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Phillies, the catcher, JT.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 0-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The shortstop.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Billy Newhouser. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down by a count of 4-2. David Robertson is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
David Robertson.
Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody
from the stretch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Jock Peterson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. We're in the sixth inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Ball one, taken just off the inside.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some fire.
John swings and sends a ball to deep right. Harper looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Standing in now, Russell Martin, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 5. Taylor leads off first with 1 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. And Van and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Seager gloves it. throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is in there for strike number 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Peterson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in, Daniel Castro. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. One gone now in the LA 7th, and so here's the pitcher now. Hyun-Jin Ryu the next to bat. And the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Andrew Toles, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, and this will get all the way to the wall now.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle
Now
here.
batting.
Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box, Justin Turner. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Herrera into the shrubbery and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the lead is now 7-2. Seager will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to short. Newhouser fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Phillies 2. So stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Line drive to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
There's Andrew McCutchen now. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Taylor. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Michael Franco. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. With runners in scoring position this season, Realmuto brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Please.
Andrew Knapp will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Hit high and deep to right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Victor Arano will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Victor Arano.
Next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Cody Bellinger.
Right on the inside, Black with the slider, laid off but called the strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Jock Peterson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jock Peterson goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Bellinger stands at first with 1 out. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Russell Martin. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Daniel Castro. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're on top 7-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Newhouser. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
One and one to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hit on the ground out to short. Well, he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are talking the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again, and now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-1 grounder down the line at third. Gloved by Turner. There's one on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce.
10 out Bryce Harper, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Ryu looks in. 0-1 on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Phillies go down quietly there. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Now the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. To third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Pedro Baez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now another 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the payoff pitch home. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Center fielder, Odubel.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hoskins aboard here at first with nobody out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Taylor. And that one is gone. Two runs on the board after that home run by Odubel Herrera. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen
now
to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen. The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
In now, Andrew McCutchen, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready on 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Jansen has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And it's fouled away. Now here's a shot out to right center field. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Come set, now the pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Grounded slowly to the left side. Seager gonna have to hurry, and that's the first out. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of the system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Tolles, and that's the second out of the inning. Scott Kingery will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Kingery.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Bellinger is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Hyunjin Ryu earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hyunjin Ryu. His record is now 9-7. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his 24th. The loss goes to Jake Arrieta. He falls to 12-6. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL East, the Dodgers went deep 4 times as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 7-4. The New York Mets had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities, 5-3. The Padres put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Fish in Miami, 7-3. The Orioles finished off a 2-game sweep as they bested the visiting Nats, 9-3. The Braves earned the 3-game series sweep as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 8-3. The Cubbies finished off a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds, 6-3. The St. Louis Cardinals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos, 5-0. The Colorado Rockies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants, 5-0. The Red Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays, 3-0. Miguel Andujar made the difference with a 2-home-run effort, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays, 3-2. He has now hit safely in 11 straight games. The Tigers snapped their 5-game losing streak as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland, 9-6. The Chicago White Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals, 3-1. The Houston Astros got 18 hits as they destroyed the Angels, 11-5. The Mariners totaled 11 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland, 6-1. The Rangers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks, 3-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.